This week we're headed out to the WA Wheatbelt, to a brand new campsite that we've never checked out before. It's a new find for us and it's totally free. Our challenge this weekend, we're cooking only on the fire. We're going to check out Cockebin Rock and we're going to say an emotional goodbye to our trusty Prado on her final adventure.
Guys, thanks for joining us. Welcome back to another trip video. This one is quite a special video for us. So we are once again in one of our favourite places in WA. We're in the Wheatbelt. Slightly different part of the Wheatbelt that we haven't really had a look around in at the moment. We're in Qualan Camp, and this weekend is the last camp we will be doing in the infamous Prado. So very emotional weekend for me. For me, yes. We take delivery of our new car in 2 weeks' time, and we figured that we just wanted to squeeze the last little bit out of the Prado and have one more camp. So here we are in the Wheatbelt. It's a gorgeous morning. We're going to cook on the fire for most of the weekend.
All of the weekend.
We
actually have nothing else.
We didn't bring the gas cooker just so we can cook on the fire. So stay tuned. We'll hopefully show you around the area, show you some fire cooking, and we'll do a little bit of a farewell to the Prado along the way. So yeah, stay tuned, grab a drink, sit down. Cheers for watching. Challenge this weekend was to not take the gas cooker, so we didn't pack the gas cooker. We're going to use the fire pit all weekend. I bring 2 fire pits because we can also have one on the ground, but we'll see. We'll see whether we stay here at this camp or not, or whether we move to another one. But I've got 2 fire pits, and we've got the camp ovens as well. So all fire cooking this morning, and I've already burnt the toast. But it's pretty good. It looks pretty toasty. That's toasty.
It's very toasty.
Yeah. But look at this one though. Look at that. Nailed it. So, new hobby, because I'm a man of many hobbies. This is my new compound bow. I think I've had it for about 4 months. And down there I've got a little practice target. So I've been practicing in the backyard, but I can only shoot at about sort of 12 to 14 meters. So I've just done some shots at 15 for the first time, and now I'm going to try and do some shots at 18 meters for the first time. So 20 meters, well grouped arrows is my goal. We've come for a bit of a walk around the campsite. So Qualan Camp is actually situated just offside the old Qualan town site. So Qualan Road actually runs like through the middle of the campsite, and just dotted around the area are like a lot of the old ruins of the township. So these ruins are what's left of the tennis courts, apparently, according to the sign. But yeah, there's some of the old railway track pushed up over there. There's a small little grave site inside a fenced off area over there as well. But yeah, basically just it's all dotted through here. So we're trying to just walk through and see little pieces. But man, it's so cool just seeing a little bit of the old history that is still here. They've preserved it as best they can, so that people don't come along and wreck it. Yeah. It's a big part of the history around here. That's why we love the Wheatbelt.
This is the Immaculate Conception Church. It's kind of freaky. But it looks like they still run Mass here. So the sign says Mass in April 2026. Weird.
we've just actually had a walk around the Qualan Township, what's left of it. There's some ruins, but yeah, we were just saying, like, there's over 200 years worth of history out here, and it might not be the most interesting thing to look at, but I just think, like, if you're coming out here and you're camping, like, it's important to sort of, you know, immerse yourself in some of that history. So Emma's just gone off to have a look at a couple other bits of that way, but I'm going to walk back to camp, because what we're going to do is just stow down camp and pack it away a little bit, and we're going to get on the road, because we haven't seen Kokerbin Rock, or Cockpen Rock, which is that way, about 10 k's that way. So we're going to go have a look at that, and this afternoon we'd also like to head into Bruce Rock and just have a little look around there. And we might even get in a cheeky run. Both Emma and I missed our runs this morning, so we might even get a cheeky run in. We might run to I believe it's Bruce Rock, which is just that way. So yeah, cool day so far, very cool. Alrighty, so we are at Cockpen Rock. It was only about 9 or 10 k's away from Quolan, so it's a great little spot. You used to be able to camp here, but they now no longer encourage it. You said on Wiki.
So Wiki says that you can camp here. You can no longer camp here. You used to be able to, but not anymore, so ignore that.
Bit of a bummer. Would have been a good place to camp. Cool rock. There is a walk around it. There's a little place called Devil's Marbles or Devil's Rocks or something.
Devil's Marbles and Wave Rock.
And Wave Rock,
in
the middle of the Wheatbelt. So we're going to do the walk around and up onto the summit. So we're going to do that. We'll take you along. They would have had to have, like, hand cut every single one of these and hand stacked that. That is just insane.
And for it still to be here.
It's huge. It's actually huge. So we got to the top of Cockpen Rock. It was freezing. The wind is intense up there and it just absolutely cuts here. So got to the top and we came back down. We bush bashed our way back down.
Yeah, full game trail.
Yeah, yeah, we took a game trail back down. But it's not well signposted, I'll be honest. We actually got sort of halfway up the rock and like lost all sign of the little placards that you're meant to be following. So we actually couldn't see any. We're pretty good at like finding our way along trails and stuff. We do it. Well, actually, yeah, that's true. I'm better at it, but Emma's not so great at it. But actually, surprisingly poorly signposted. There's another bit of the Wave Rock part that we just can't figure out how to get to. Yeah, all the signs here as well are old and they're weather faded, so like they're actually turning white. So it's difficult to kind of get a vibe on which way you should be going. But anyway, we got to the top.
Yeah, I think next time what I would have done is I have an All Trail subscription and you can actually download the map offline, so you can do the whole trail, but didn't even think about it.
Anyway, it was super nice, cool walk, great views from the top. Definitely recommend. Chuck it on your list, guys. Now we're camp cooking. charcoal, almost lit for the camp oven. Got the boerewors sausage on the grill. Incredible. Fire's incredible. This afternoon's been incredible. Yeah, Wheatbelt's where it's at. So good. Beast.
This is. It's insane.
So we went over before, and there was some there was like a big stack of mallee roots. So obviously someone has been to the campsite and they left like a big pile of mallee roots. We were speaking to one old guy and he said he's going to try and carry 2 back to camp. And so then I went searching for the rest of them. So there's actually one already on the fire. And then this one, it's pretty big. But what I'm going to do is just plonk that right there. And then that'll go the rest of the night now. This is the last time that I'm going to pick up that big hunk of swag and put it on the roof. And I hate doing it because it's actually reasonably heavy. So I'm pretty excited that this is the last time. Yeah, so anyway, here we go.
Here goes.
Let's do it.
That's it.
That's it. This is precisely the reason I hate it, because it's usually got like shit all over the bottom of it. You throw it up there, you're covered in shit. It's heavy. Anyway, last time. I'm so excited for what's coming. I'm so excited. We would have been finished 20 minutes ago.